G'day. One of the things we know from the research is what often draws people to a career in customer service is that they're typically people. Relationships really matter to them. And in the current remote working environment, especially in customer service teams working remotely, here's what we know from a vast range of evidence-based research. First of all, overwhelm is a sense of being out of control and one of the biggest contributors to stress and to mental health in the workplace, especially remote working. The problem is the majority of people who are in the midst of this sense of overwhelm, they don't even know that they're in it. What we also know is being clear about your personal values is key to working remotely and to be able to manage, especially manage difficult thoughts and feelings in tough times. And the problem here is few people have clarity of values and therefore they lack a key resource required for them to flourish both professionally and personally. And in this current pandemic, it can be so easy to get stuck in difficult thoughts and feelings and base our decisions and our actions on them rather than having the mindset and the skill to accept and detach from them, which frees us to make better decisions and to take more positive, goal-supportive actions. And what we also know from the evidence-based research is that to flourish, especially in remote working situations, we need to be self-determined. And this means tapping into, broadening and building three core drivers of human beings. And the first is our sense of autonomy, especially working remotely. The second is our sense of competence. And in customer service team situations, this means the language of intention, of trust and of empathy. And the third element of self-determination is our sense of relatedness, the nurturing relationships with ourselves first and foremost, and of course, our relationships with other people. Now, if this resonates with you, and I hope it does, I cover these points and so many more practical tips and strategies in my keynote presentations and masterclass programs. And depending on how deep you'd like to take the learning, we can blend remote and or in-person keynote type presentations, masterclasses, facilitation and small group work. It won't be theory, although I will touch on the evidence. Rather, your customer service specialist will have a heap of practical tips and strategies to help them be at their very best, even in tough situations. I look forward to hearing from you, and for now, my very best to you.